UN forces gathered at the Shalva Center in Jerusalem earlier this week for a special, unique, emotional event. Shalva is the Association for Mentally and Physically Challenged Children in Israel, which provides services for children with special needs throughout the land of Israel, along with intensive support for their families. The guests from the United Nations forces joined the staff of this special institute as they said goodbye to Rachel, who spent a year in Shalva. Rachel is the daughter of Staff Captain Jerry Casey of the UN Peacekeeping Division from Ireland. Captain Casey and his wife decided to serve in Israel primarily because the youngest of his 4 children, Rachel, who was then 16 months old, was born with Down syndrome and a severe heart defect, and the doctor in Ireland strongly urged Jerry and his wife, Teresa, to take her to a warm climate in order to heal. When Jerry came to check out a hospital in Jerusalem, he was told by a visiting patient that he was in the wrong place. You want to go to Shalva. They are the specialists, he was told. And now, a year since Rachel and her family became part of Shalva, it's time to say goodbye. The UN captain came with his colleagues as well as the Irish ambassador to Israel.
Here within the walls of this magical place, Rachel was not treated any differently. Here she was simply Rachel, with a lot of hard work waiting for her every single day.
Shalva has been very welcoming to an Irish citizen, Rachel, in opening their doors and facilities to her, and I know they will do their utmost within their own resources to do the same, and not just for Israeli children, but for children from other backgrounds.
We will be forever grateful to Shalva for welcoming Rachel with open arms, offering her a range of therapeutic services and support, some of which we didn't even know existed. Rachel came from a situation at home in Ireland where she had received approximately 1 hour or 2 of therapies. So you can imagine how myself and Teresa felt. It was like winning the lottery.
When you arrived in Shalva, Rachel, last year, everything was so new and difficult. At first, like many other children, when your mom left you in the daycare center, you cried. The nursery school teacher tried to comfort you, and you were comforted. Slowly, you began to trust the teacher and the staff. You became comfortable in your new environment. You were exposed to new toys, ideas. You began to relate to other children, interact with them, and participated in group activities.
We would be sorry to leave Shalva behind on our return to Ireland, but it's the start of a long friendship, we hope. In addition, we take home a wealth of knowledge as a result of Rachel's time here, and hopefully we can spread the good word of this particular brand of Shalva magic at home.
Rachel, you have good skills. You have tremendous potential to learn and to grow. We hope you learned a lot when you were in Shalva. We certainly learned a lot from you, especially your fortitude and your ability to adapt.
I hope this reminds you every day of Shalva, and we will definitely remember you and miss you all very much. And as I said before, hopefully see you very soon again.
Come visit us, Rachel. Bring back your parents and your family back to the Shalva family as soon as possible. Shalom. Slan.
The Irish ambassador was very moved by the event and shared his personal story with the participants.
My sister was Down syndrome herself. She's no longer with us. She, in fact, had a very weak heart condition, and part of the reason, I suppose, why things have moved on and Shalva is so important, I think, is the improvement in the care and medical facilities that are available for special children.
It was Captain Jerry Casey himself who thought of the idea to invite members of the UN and diplomatic communities to see for themselves what Shalva is all about. Casey saw this as a way also to open a door of opportunity for others who might want to come to Israel but are unaware of the available services for their children with special needs. Shalva and the Casey family sent out invitations to friends and colleagues, some who had to make unusual arrangements in order to come from Syria, Lebanon, Denmark, Jordan, and Egypt. They all gathered to learn and support. The staff of Shalva took the visitors on a tour through the center. They all learned about the variety of services the center offers, including hydrotherapy, massage therapy, speech training, physiotherapy, occupational therapy, and multisensory work. The visitors also learned of a special little room in the Shalva Center, one which you won't find in your average facility for challenged children.
We created here a little synagogue for the kids. The kids have their traditional use of the synagogue. They have their own synagogue. They don't have to be strangers in other synagogues, but they have people coming in and being with them here. They have their bar bat mitzvah, their Jewish celebrations in this synagogue with their family.
Rachel herself was part of a unique program called Me and My Mommy, a special project which relies on parental partnership. And so Teresa, Rachel's mother, not only enjoyed Shalva's services throughout the year, she will be returning to Ireland better equipped and greatly inspired by her Israel experience. The UN dignitaries who don't regularly meet this side of Israel continue to their bases and will be sure to tell their colleagues and friends about Shalva.
I have a cousin who's Down syndrome at home, so it's heartwarming to see the level of care and attention that's afforded to these children here.
Everybody is somebody else's brother or sister, and I think this is what Shalva tells me, is that we're much stronger when we walk together and we walk hand in hand.
I kept saying, this place is amazing, and someone just asked me, what do you mean amazing? And the only thing I could say was, I feel like the team here and the children all share the same heart, like one heart.
And I'm hugely impressed by this wonderful community. I think it deserves to prosper. It would be wonderful to see caring institutions like this sprouting up all over.